Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here. If you're new, welcome. My name is Shalise. I'm a mother, a wife, I am an investor, I am a finance obsessor, and I'm hoping to, document our journey here on YouTube so that we can go back and look and see our journey and to hopefully inspire all of you to, get started on your journey, no matter how old you are, no matter what walk of life you come from. Financial freedom is available to everyone. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a guru. I'm not a fiduciary. I'm an investor. I'm a wealth builder just like you. I just happen to make videos on YouTube. So today we're going to be talking about our investing plan for the month of April. Also, guys, before I move on, I want you to know to beware of spammers, scammers, fake pages, especially on Facebook and Instagram. I try to get them down, but the scammers are relentless, and the bots too. So, when in doubt, if it sounds too good to be true, like if somebody is saying they can buy stocks for you, trade crypto for you, all of that type of stuff, it is not me. Always confirm me via my email, MommyTraderTube@gmail.com. So we're in April, right? We're in the 4th month of 2024. April also begins the beginning of the 2nd quarter. So, let me know how you guys are doing with your financial goals that you all have set for this year. It's really interesting to see how fast time goes by. This is why I'm always, talking about be consistent, because the time moves whether we're consistent or not, right? Whether we are budgeting our money or not, whether we are investing or saving our money or not, we are all getting older. And so it's important for me, turning 40 this year, to be able to, stick to the plan so that we can achieve our goals. So we're in the month of April, and you saw the thumbnail and you see like right here that we plan on investing, and this is probably the lowest we have invested in years, but it's for a good reason. So we plan on doing about $500 in extra investing. Yes, we have the 401k, the Roths, the HSA, all that type of stuff. That still happens. But if you have been watching me for a while, I do a lot of like extra investing, right? We're trying to build up our taxable accounts for early retirement. Well, for the month of April, we will be closing on our 4th house. So, because, you're going to closing and all of that, you need capital for that. We came into a really great opportunity that we could not pass up. And we are really excited to actually go to closing about mid-April. I will make a separate video about that process after it's all said and done. Keep in mind, guys, I've been through this rodeo 3 other times. So we know what works for us. We know, about real estate and the risk, but we really do love it. Again, personal finance is personal. Our money, our journey. And again, we love real estate. Either we're going to be owners or we're going to pay rent to someone else who's an owner. So I'm a big fan of ownership, and, it's a great way to keep, property or assets, growth, wealth inside of the family. So yeah, $500, right? So it's not a whole lot, but again, I'm going to be just as happy investing this as if I would be investing $5,000. Let's come down to our money goals for the month of April. So you can see, again, the first and the biggest money goal is to close on the 4th house. This is out of state, so this is new for us, but we are really confident. We do our homework. You guys know, if you have been watching me for a while, I don't just walk into anything without doing research, without praying about it, of course, without talking to people who have actually done this. And we are really confident about it. Like I said, it's the 4th property, and we really are excited because it comes with land. The next thing is a new to us car. So if you saw my recent community post, and I talked about it over on Instagram, I have a daughter who's turning 18. Now, I do refer to her as my baby, but the fact of the matter is she's going to be turning 18. She will be legally an adult. She is a licensed driver. She has taken driver courses, which will help with our insurance. But, it's time for her to have her own method of transportation. And we've talked about responsibility and choices. We've talked about what's required of her in terms of, her financial responsibility. Again, it's not going to be all on her because she's 18, with, her first job or whatever, but, or her second job. But, it's about really, allowing her to be accountable as well in her own small way. And so we really are excited for her in this new endeavor. We do believe that the car can last her through the rest of her high school year, because she graduates next May. She started a year later because of her birthday. Her birthday's in September. And then going off to college and even into her first, like, big girl job. And so thank you to all of you who gave me such wonderful feedback about, Toyotas. I do love Toyotas and Hondas. My first car was a Honda Civic. My husband's first car was a Honda Accord. So big fan of Hondas and Toyotas. So we really are excited about that, but that costs money too. $13,000, really good family friend. We've had it inspected. We know a lot of close and personal car people. It's a really great deal, and I really do appreciate him cutting us some slack, because he knows, it's going to, a young girl who's starting out her, her driving journey. So again, but that costs money, right? So you talk about between closing on a fourth house and this now new purchase, like the car, like, yeah, it's a lot of money going out, but it's not hurting us by any means. I've done net worth videos, I've done portfolio updates, and this is an opportunity for us to actually put our money to work where it would actually, work things out better for us. I mean, I have been an Uber driver, and your girl is tired. And so it'll be, good for her to have her own wheels and step out into adulthood. And then third thing is prom time. So you'll notice all of these money goals have nothing to do with investing, right? Because at the end of the day, life costs money, experiences cost money. When you're creating memories, they cost money. And this is money well spent, right? You notice I don't have, while I'm going out to eat a bunch of places, I'm buying a bunch of this or a bunch of that. These are things that will provide some type of positive, and not just positivity, but like, really good thoughts and memories for our family. Okay. Prom time is something that I'm really big on. My daughter has her junior prom in April. My goddaughter has her senior prom in May, and I'm taking them both prom shopping and paying for both of their dresses. So we're going to be going out. It's going to be like a girls thing. We're going to be going around to different stores and shopping, and I really am excited. I love proms. I've been to 3 proms and a bunch of dances. I loved high school, if you couldn't tell. But I do understand proms cost money. I know my daughter's junior prom is $85, which is kind of crazy, but $85 is at a really nice hotel, and I'm excited for her, getting her hair done, going. These are the things, these are the experiences that help her and I to remain close, because again, next year she's going to be off at college. She's going to be kind of forging her own path, and I want to be able to enjoy some of this with her. So those are our money goals for the month of April. That's why we don't have a whole lot to invest. If we come down to pre-tax and after tax, I just talked about this. So of course the 401ks and all that, that's normal. That's always going to happen. Getting paid for my business. So I do have MT, one day it will be like a huge, big, conglomerate, like corporation, all that. But for now, it is a side hustle that does pay well. And so, my website, YouTube, sponsors, affiliate marketing, all of that good stuff. I do try to, be a good steward by it and invest a lot of it and save a lot of it as well. I don't have a lot of overhead. And then, of course, after tax investing. So our investing challenge, you will see the polls up. The polls are up today. I think I put them out this afternoon. We're going to be doing this for the next quarter. So April, May, and June, you will see some ETFs. It won't be individual stocks. It will be ETFs up. Go ahead and vote. You may see some repeats. That's okay. Remember, the investing challenge is not so much, making sure you have a certain type of security. It's built on consistency and with small amounts and helping you to research. So you may see VOO up there again. You may see VTI. And remember, you don't have to pick what everyone else votes on. If you want to, I know people who are doing the same one ETF or the same one stock for the rest of this year. They just want to use the challenge because of accountability, because you only need to do like $1 a day, because we're doing this as a community. So remember, guys, when you are doing the investing challenge, it's 4 years now. Year 4, I created this challenge. I have a book for this challenge. I have a playlist for this challenge. So if you're new, you don't have a lot of money, you're trying to learn how the stock market works, you want to learn how to build up your share sizes, check out my beginner investing playlist, my investing challenge playlist. But make sure you vote if you want to be a part of that. And whatever the majority picks, that will be the pick for April, May, and June. Don't forget the previous pick, or the current pick for this current quarter that ends, soon, is VOO. Okay. So shout out to all of you who have been investing, building up your positions, even with small amounts of money. Everybody can do it. And of course, putting money in our dividend portfolio. So after tax money, extra money will go into the dividends. And then of course, adding to our kids. That's very, very, very important to add and to, give them a head start. So let's talk about notes to self. this is big here. More assets, less liabilities. Right now in the economy, you see a lot of people really struggling. And one of the things that I've learned over the years is that assets pay you, liabilities, you pay it. Okay. So assets bring money in, liabilities take money away from you. So you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, right, you are doing the best that you can where you are. I have people who I talk to making $35,000, $40,000, $50,000 and are working their way to a $75,000 investment portfolio with their retirement and their Roths. They're using their tax refund. They're using a side hustle to get there. So again, more assets, less liabilities. Money affirmation. This is something that I came up with. The most powerful wealth building tool that I have is choice. Now, this is a really good one, and I can make a separate video talking about choices. But every choice that we make, especially when it comes to our finances, will determine our path moving forward. I'm talking about who you decide to link up with. Yeah, partners, spouses. It's a very important part of your finances. Children, as much as I love my children, as much as I love kids in general, they cost money. So that choice is a very important part of, what your financial future may look like, where you live, jobs that you have, deciding to go to college or not. All of these things matter when it comes to connections, network, career field, salary. All of these choices, determine, our wealth. And keep in mind, I did not say like income, because again, there's people that I talk to that's making $50,000 a year that are building up a $75,000 portfolio. There's articles, so many articles online that talks about janitors, secretaries, teachers, people who don't make traditionally a lot of money, but retire as millionaires. It is possible. You have to cut back. You have to get rid of those expenses that are sucking your budget. Credit card debt is the devil. So try to stay away from that, and payday loans and all of the things that, again, take your liabilities, or those are liabilities. They take money from you. And so it's about choices. It's not about lying to yourself. It's not about creating excuses. I heard someone told me something that really sticks with me today. They said an excuse is a high class lie. They said we confuse excuses with a reason. A reason is, I cannot come out because I don't feel well. I have to work late. That's a legitimate reason. An excuse is, well, I got to get in the tub, or, I forgot to, fix dinner or something like that, right? You want to make sure that, you are giving, if something happens, it's a reason, a legitimate reason, versus just making excuses. That's something I had to really learn the hard way through the years. Again, I'm turning 40 this year. I'm talking about something that I've kind of walked through. And then what I'm writing, reading, or listening to, this is what I'm really am excited about. And it's preparing for our dividend and finance workshop. So the dividend group is back. It is officially open. We will have our first sit down or get together at the end of April. I know this was very popular last time. I stopped it because I had to get my schedule together. But now that everything is together, I really am excited to have not just our dividend group, but our finance workshops back. It is limited seating. So again, guys, if you want to be a part of it, you can take advantage of it. Information is always down below in my description box, but it's on my website, mt1finance.com. But again, this is our plan for the month of April, right? We're just making a plan for our money, and just, in the meantime, just, trying to enjoy life. So let me know one of your investing or money goals for the month of April. Do you want to pay off some debt? Do you want to budget more? Do you want to invest more? Build up a dividend portfolio? Are you trying to buy a home? Maybe you're trying to raise your credit score. Let me know down below so that we all can kind of cheer you on. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Come on and smash that subscribe button, guys. Okay. Without you, MT cannot grow, Mommy Trader. So I do appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. And until next time, you already know, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.